Pre-game festivities coming to a close in Denver. The Diamondbacks and the Rockies are next. Nighttime skies over Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks as manager Kirk Gibson sets his 1 through 9 up this way. Matt Campbell is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing, and from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Marcell Ozuna makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
6-10.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Full count now, 3-2. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Adeiny Echeverria will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up way up there toward the center of the diamond. And this is taken in for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Michael Lee will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Now the 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. No matchup against a fellow who's really opened a lot of eyes in the early part of his career. All-star lefty Patrick Corbin. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Carlos Gonzalez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2. Three and 0 now. Martin Prado waits on deck. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Pitch on the way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Martin Prado will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Number 2 will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, for Prado, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. Slurve in there, it's 2-1. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Trevor Story will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. And how about that? Trevor Story has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this: watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Corey Dickerson will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Dickerson.
Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The 1-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment.
Yeah, well, we could hear that one from up here. I'll give him a second, and he should be all right.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. And don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Willeen Rosario will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Thomas will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Third baseman, number 24.
Now the first pitch. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Matt Kemp will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2013, a second straight injury-filled season for Kemp. Wound up playing in just 73 ball games following 106 the year before. But if you go back to 2011, he was 1 homer away from finishing with a 40-40 campaign.
And that's only happened 4 times in history, so that tells you how good he was that year.
1 out, nobody on. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. First pitch on the way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Aaron Hill will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Come on, let's do it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's go, Rocky.
Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
And this is fouled straight back. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Drew Stubbs will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
That's right, good eye.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Michael McHenry will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Come on, Rocky. Here we go.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Let's go, Michael.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
1-1. Let's go, Rocky.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2.
Here we go.
Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Matt Campbell will get his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
No strike. Let's go, Rocky. Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 3-0. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Patrick Corbin will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. For Suzuki, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And if you're going to try to move the guy up to third base, this is exactly what you want to do. You have to make that third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first, and the sacrifice turns out to be a good one.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Pulls the string on that one strike. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he lays off for ball one. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Hard hit towards center. Stubbs is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
We talk a lot about center fielders needing to have a good first step. Here's an illustration right here. A lot of guys will freeze on this ball off the bat, but he's got an excellent read on it here, and he reaches down to pull it in off his shoe tops.
Adeiny Echeverria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Already 40 pitches now here in the first few innings.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's one hit towards the hole. From deep in the hole. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Martin Prado will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
Let's go, Rockies.
And this will be fouled away.
Let's go, Rockies.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle, and I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Come on, Rockies.
Gonzalez holding on, and here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs this pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Number 2 will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Woo, Colorado. Let's go, Rockies.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be right there as Gonzalez is gone trying to nab second base.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
All right, Rockies.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they lead it 3-0. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looking good, Rockies.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batter, number 24.
Thomas will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the fourth, that's way too many.
Let's go, Rockies. You can do it.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Matt Kemp will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, give him some credit here at second base. He stayed right in there knowing that he was going to take a hard shot. But there's no question that it did influence his throw because it was well off the mark.
Mark Trumbo will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Get out of here, Diamondback.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lays off 2-2 now.
Come on.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Prado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Trevor Story will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Corey Dickerson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
All right, back
swing here and a little looper. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2.
2 batters now in the inning, and he's gotten a pop-up and a little soft liner, so he's making it look pretty easy out there.
Willeen Rosario will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. One 0 pitch now. 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Let's go, Rockies! Come on!
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Drew Stubbs will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
All right, Rockies!
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Michael McHenry will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Good line drive now. Let's go!
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
2 down, runners at first and second. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Got him. Froze him on the slurve, and the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Aaron Hill will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
For Arizona, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Patrick Corbin will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning.
Throw it by hand.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
And with 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce. Ooh.
3-1 on the way. And, ooh, might might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Adeiny Echeverria. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
There we go, free swinger.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrows the gap to 3-1 now.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there. And conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Michael Lee will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rockies lead it 3-1. Matt Campbell will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Look at the stop. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field. But about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box. And he'll beat this out easily.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in, a base hit in his last time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Give him the green light.
Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball, and this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
Martin Prado will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, your instincts tell you that it's going to be outside, but he has such great movement that it comes back to catch the corner.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on show track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
The batter, number 2.
Number 2 will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes another 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Ice cold lemonade! Ice cold lemonade here!
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
And this is a two-seam fastball with a little bit of life to it. I mean, they'll often run east to west or vice versa, depending on the pitcher's handedness. He just had no answer for this one.
Trevor Story will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Thomas will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Matt Kemp will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Mark Trumbo will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Second baseman, number 2, Aaron Hill.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it 4-1. David Hernandez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
David Hernandez.
Corey Dickerson will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. One and one.
Wait for the pitch.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Two 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And I can tell you, from facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Willeen Rosario will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Ball one.
No, that's down.
Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike one.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the put out down at first.
Drew Stubbs will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball one. And this ball will be chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Here's the 2-2 home. Now a bouncing ball to the right side, and Hill's not going to have a play on it. It's into right for a base hit.
And after going strikeout to start the inning, it looked like he was on his way to an easy 1-2-3. After the base hit there, he's going to have to work now with a 2-out base runner.
Michael McHenry will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Outside, 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Matt Campbell will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Carlos Gonzalez will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 5 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Kurt Suzuki will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Rosario. He's got it for the first out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
DJ LeMahieu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit.
They finally break through for hit number 3 of this ball game, though it took them 7 innings to do it. That is not the kind of offensive performance that's going to win you too many ball games.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
An excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Under it is Rosario to make the play. 2 gone now.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Called to the bullpen here as the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Martin Prado will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
And a ball, 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. In there, 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Now the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another payoff pitch. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Number 2 will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Here we go.
Right there for strike 1.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And there's ball 1. Down low again, it's 2-1. Now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
Jeremy Hellickson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For the Diamondbacks, number 58, Jeremy Hellickson.
Trevor Story will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
He's hitting alive.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, this is a dangerous count here. You don't want to give in, but you sure don't want to walk it.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's set, now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Corey Dickerson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 8th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 6-1. John Axford will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
John Axford.
Michael Lee will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that's a great job there of knowing your responsibility at the plate. You're down by a bunch here in the 8th, so you need base runners. That's a good first step.
Thomas will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now this pitch is hit on the ground to the right side, and it'll get through. Some magic on 0-2. It's a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And hey, you know what? This game is not over. I mean, if these guys can string a few hits together, they can get right back in this.
Matt Kemp will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Missed. 2-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Mark Trumbo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
And now with first and third, one out, this guy definitely holds the key to the inning here.
Hey, try turning the double play for once.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Let's get the easy two now. Come on, let's go.
Here it comes, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Two down, right here. Right now.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
But Troy Hawkins will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
LaTroy Hawkins.
Aaron Hill will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Drew Stubbs will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Michael McHenry will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that's going to land foul. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, LaTroy Hawkins.
Justin Morneau will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Justin Morneau.
Pitch runs in a little here as this is softly hit out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 6-2. Kyle Kendrick will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth.
Kyle Kendrick.
Kurt Suzuki will start things off here in the ninth. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
And I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
When you're down by a handful of runs, a leadoff walk is a definite blessing. If nothing else, it's a good first step towards trying to get back in this ball game.
Carl Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Carl Crawford.
And here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. First and second now, and hey, one more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Glenn
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Come on, let's hold on.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Sliced down the line at first to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch right there. I think he tied him up with that one, and it turns into an easy little soft liner.
Michael Lee will stand in as their last chance now. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 6-3. Good night from Denver.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.